Hey guys, welcome back to Ad Authority. Today we're going to be looking at step 1 underwear. Let's do this. Alright guys, so you know how this works. We're going to take a look at the ad that prompted me to buy step 1 underwear first. We're going to see what kind of claims they make, and then when we actually review the product, we'll see if they live up to those claims. So, let's take a look at the ad.
Here's a running hack. Wear underwear specifically designed to reduce chafing. I can finally run any distance, and I do not chafe wearing step ones. They have these special low...
Okay, so the whole premise of this underwear is anti-chafe underwear. So, honestly, seems like a pretty good idea.
friction panels hidden between the legs that help you glide and reduce chafing by nearly 100%.
Alright, and I guess the anti-chafing material is the padding in the inner thigh that will prevent chafing by, I guess the claim is nearly 100%. Pretty bold claim. I'm actually excited to see if it lives up to that claim.
I love that they're anti-ride-up and stay-in-place, so I'm not constantly adjusting. Usually, underwear is made from thick synthetic materials. These are made from viscose that's made from bamboo.
So I guess what makes this underwear different, and kind of what he's saying, it's made from a bamboo material. So it'll be interesting to see how that actually feels as well compared to the normal types of underwear that you and me probably buy.
That's extremely breathable and super buttery soft. They also have a piece of elastic around the pouch, which lifts and supports your balls, which means they don't smash against your legs. Less bounce equals more comfort and more strides. There's a 30-day trial period on your first pair, and if you don't love them, you'll get them for free. Step 1, get anti-chafe underwear. Step 2, run.
Alright, so pretty straightforward ad. Let's see if it actually lives up to the claim. Before we get into the product itself, I do want to take a look at the website just to kind of see what they're all about. Maybe they sell more products, maybe it's just underwear. So let's take a look. Step 1 website. It looks like as we load up the screen, we have the landing page. It looks like they're kind of showing us the technology here, anti-chafe panels, the 3D pouch to support the gems, and the entire thing's made of bamboo viscose. All right, so cool. What makes it special? Okay, yeah, same thing. This is kind of their whole selling point, I guess. Ultra glide panels, 3D comfort, made of bamboo. Nice. Some best sellers. How much does it cost? $28.50, guys, for a pair of underwear. A single pair of underwear. Now, they are designed for running, a specific purpose, but still $28 for underwear. I actually just put one in my cart, so let's take a look at that. I don't see anything about reoccurring payments. That's a huge win. If you guys know me, I hate like monthly subscription nonsense for things that don't need to be. So it's pretty sad. Seeing that this does not need a monthly reoccurring subscription is great. Other than that, I don't see anything else. It looks like it's really just underwear. Different kind, boxer briefs, trunk, B-fly, all these different types of underwear, I guess. Long johns. I want to take a look at this. So are these pants? Or are these technically just super long underwear? Does that make it pants? Interesting. Kind of silly looking, to be honest, but that might be pretty cool, I guess. So yeah, it looks like they only sell underwear. Great. They have a good product, they know what they're doing, and they're sticking to it. They're not branching out to crazy different ideas. They're sticking to what they know, and they're probably doing a pretty good job at it. So sweet. Now, let's actually take a look at step 1 underwear. Step 1 unboxing. So this one's going to be a little different. I don't think it's fair that we have the unboxing kind of be weighted on this baggie, because this is all it came in, really. I will note that it's at least compostable. So I guess it's environmentally friendly. So that's pretty nice, but I'm going to do things a little bit differently here. So instead of unboxing being worth 10% of the overall score, we're going to take that 10% from unboxing and add it onto design. So normally, design is worth 10%, but this episode, we are going to have design worth 20%. So we're not going to count unboxing since there's really nothing to work off of here. I just think it's fair for the overall score. So let's actually just skip unboxing and jump right into design. Moving on to the design, I decided to go a little bit more funkier here and get something a little bit more fun than just boring black. So I went with melted popsicles, and I will say I actually really like this design. This is pretty sweet. Definitely different, super vibrant, super colorful, just looks like a lot of fun, to be honest. Design, you can see their Step 1 logo right across. I mean, if it matters. That's pretty funny. It says, turning inside out does not count as a wash. Okay, so they're kind of being funny with it a bit. Yeah, just overall, I like it. Same on the back here, in the front. Looks like they have their like little logo here. I think it's the E in Step 1. Yeah. Just a little tag here. Design? This looks pretty nice. And I saw on the website that they had a lot of different other designs as well. Just a lot of fun ones. You can get some basic ones if you wanted to. You could also get some, funkier ones, but I like the options and variety. I think it's a fun addition. A lot of people usually don't have to do that with their underwear, but I like what they're doing here. So for design itself, I'm feeling a 10 out of 10 here. I really don't see any flaws, any reason to dislike this. I'm kind of having fun just looking at it. So design, it gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Now onto the category of performance. And there's really no other way to test these guys out than go for a run. Well, that was a good run. In all seriousness, though, I did go out in shorts and test out the Step 1 underwear. I didn't want any additional chafing to happen with these kinds of clothes. That was more just for you guys. We tested it out, and I will say I did like it. There was a noticeable difference. And I will say I was pretty skeptical. I did not think that this would work as well as it did. But after using the underwear, I felt 0 to minimal chafing. Step 1 only made 3 claims. 1 being that it was anti-chafing. It works. 2, that it was the 3D pouch. And yeah, nice and secure. And 3 being made from bamboo viscose, meaning that it'd be super soft. And yes, I would say they delivered. So for performance, I have to give it a 10 out of 10. It just makes sense. They made 3 claims and they delivered on all 3. It was that simple. Overall, stitching super nice. No kind of frailing of stitching being undone after use. Everything just looks really clean, really simple. The anti-chafing panels, super straightforward. No tearing, rips after using. Now, granted, I only used it, one big trial test run. I ran for a mile, and everything worked out beautifully. Now could that be the difference if maybe I come back and after 6 months, after a year, and try these guys out, maybe something would be different. I don't know, but I think overall the quality is really nice, and the material definitely super soft. The bamboo, at least for me, that's the first time I've heard of a material being made of bamboo like that, and I would say that it is a really nice material. Overall quality, I can't find anything really wrong about it right now. So I mean, for me, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. I don't see anything wrong with it. The material is super nice. Stitching is nice. The feel itself, it's just super soft, super comfortable, and it hugs the body really nicely. So yeah, quality for me, it's gotta be a 10 out of 10. So we saw that Step 1 underwear for a single pair of underwear cost $28.50, which is a pretty steep price. So I had to price compare, and I went on Amazon and found this company called Superatech. And essentially it's the closest thing to Step 1 underwear as I could find on Amazon. It has 3D pouch, it's made of bamboo material, and it has anti-chafing. Now I think upon looking at it a little further, it looks like the anti-chafing is more focused towards 3D pouch, not as much the inner thigh like Step 1, so that's kind of the only difference here. Now it's interesting because it's not made of bamboo viscose, this is made of bamboo rayon. And I was like, well, what the hell's bamboo rayon now? They're essentially the same thing, they're very close, so I don't think there'd be a big difference there. More importantly, $60 for a 7-pack of this underwear. I mean, that's under $10 a pair of underwear. That's 1/3 the price of Step 1 per underwear. So it just goes to show there are alternatives, there are different deals out there that are much cheaper. I can't imagine wanting to buy a 7-pack pair of Step 1. That'd probably break the bank. But buying a 7-pack at $60 with this alternate brand, yeah, that'd be a pretty solid deal. If you did want to still go with the Step 1 underwear, I would please highly recommend you go and get a discount somewhere. There are always discounts for these things. I see them all the time. After all that being said, what do we rate value for money? Well, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. And reason being is because it's just $28.50 for one pair of underwear, guys. That's just crazy. But you have to keep in mind that this is a premium pair of underwear because it's designed for a specific purpose. It's not just some regular old pair of underwear. Why can't Step 1 be cheaper? If I had to make a suggestion, what would make it a little bit better, more affordable, I'd say try to aim for like $20. I like that they did not have a subscription service, but it's not going to help them. I just feel like that's the way it should be. Wrapping up Step 1 anti-chafe underwear. So let's look at the numbers. Let's recap. First, we start with unboxing, but this time we did it a little bit differently. We decided to take the 10% that is normally weighted with unboxing and move that to design because there really wasn't anything to unbox. So moving on to design, we have 20% weight and we rated that at a 10 out of 10. Then we got performance, which is weighted 30%, and we gave that a 10 out of 10. Well deserved too. Quality, that's also weighted at a 20%, and we gave that a 10 out of 10. We're just handing out 10s here. And then value for money, weighted at 30%, we gave a 5 out of 10. And as just a reminder, you need a 70% or more to pass from me, and after doing some math, we see that Step 1 anti-chafe underwear gets an 85%, a grade of a B. Definitely well deserved. Looking at the notes, unboxing we didn't do. Design, they had a variety of different styles and patterns. Performance, everything worked as expected, as advertised. Quality, the stitching was great. Felt soft, super stretchy. No complaints there. The only complaint we really did see was value for money, just because it was a pricey $28.50. Overall verdict, I mean, it's worth it. I would say it's worth it. I'd say at least get one. Maybe if you want to stretch it, maybe go for two. But, I don't think you need anything major than that. There's a lot of different alternatives. Thank you guys again for watching the video. I hope you found this informative. I hoped if you were looking into the product, this kind of helped you with that buying decision. Maybe it's too expensive for you, or maybe you were just looking for some kind of confirmation to see if it was actually worth it. However it helped, I hope it helped you guys. So once again, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.